The boldest MVP pick you will hear, the dark horse for best running back this year, some upset agreements and upset disagreements, all that and more today on SNS. Now, without further ado, let me take you to the opening day prediction. Lions at Chiefs. Chiefs! Okay. The Chiefs are going to win because the Lions are actually Lions are actually okay this year. They could do something good, who knows? But the Chiefs are better. Like, that's just it. They're just kind of better.
The Chiefs are just better. Honestly, I think Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to keep the game, tight. I think Amon-Ra is going to get, at least 100 yards receiving and a touchdown.
Whoa.
Jared Goff, I think, and
Think
Amon-Ra
we're going to get a
will
touchdown?
Yep.
I don't think the Lions are going to get a touchdown
That's
here.
Maybe
they will. It's probably going to be like a running touchdown or something.
Oh, wait. Never mind, I forgot.
Let's now do our first SNS fantasy player. We're going to start off here with running back. Your SNS fantasy running back. Who is your SNS fantasy running back?
So for week 1, I think the best running back is going to be Bijan Robinson.
What?
Carolina is not a very strong defense.
Carolina's not a very strong team.
Consists of nothing and more nothing. So the only decent player, well, we don't know if he's decent yet because it's his first game of his NFL career. Bijan Robinson, the rookie. I think he's going to prove that he's legit and he's going to bring the Atlanta offense back to life.
Okay, so we got a strong pick to start here. If you know what the punishment is this year, we're probably going to do a pie to the face. But my best running back here is a very upset pick. I'm going out on a limb. I think it's going to be CMC. They're playing Pittsburgh. Their defense is actually okay, but CMC is pretty good. I'm not too high on the Steelers. Some people are. I'm not too high on the Steelers. But I really don't think that. I mean, there's a few other, but it's week 1. How am I supposed to do an upset pick?
Yep.
First 1 o'clock matchup of opening weekend, we have Carolina and Atlanta. Atlanta is favored. I forgot to tell you, the Chiefs are favored to beat the Lions. Atlanta's favored to win this game, which I didn't really expect, so I think that gives away my pick. But who do you have on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Atlanta.
Carolina.
Honestly, Carolina is a bunch of bums that are going to eat trash all season. And like I said, Bijan Robinson is about to run all over.
Yeah, it's your player of the year. It's your player of the year. I think we all knew how that pick was going to go. But I have Carolina. Trevor. Oh, jeez.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, my gosh. That's the guy, Bryce Hall. Woo! Okay. Bryce Hall is good.
You mean Bryce Young?
Dude.
I'm so confused.
Bryce Young is going to do probably pretty good. I don't know. Atlanta sucks. They don't have a team. They're not a team. They're just a bunch of random people that decided to play football. And Carolina's not much better, but they have Bryce Young. So that's why they're going to win. Bryce Young's going to be the difference maker in the game. Atlanta just has no one. It's just a bunch of random rookies.
Bryce Young is also a random rookie.
Yeah, but he's not random. He was the first overall pick.
He was actually the second. Oh, wait, no, he was. Well, Bijan Robinson was the 11th overall pick, so.
He's a running back.
I do not know if he was the 11th pick.
No. Okay, so now we have the best division in football. AFC North, without a doubt. And we have a divisional match in there. It is going to be an absolute hot garbage mess of a game. Cincinnati at Cleveland. 1, 2, 3. Bengals.
Cincinnati.
If you don't have the Bengals winning this game, you think Deshaun Watson is the Messiah, which is pretty messed up.
Messiah of the misogynist.
Yeah. Okay. About to get this video taken down. Deshaun Watson's not going to be good this year. I don't think he has anything to him. The Bengals are going to crush them. It's not even going to be close.
The only player who's going to perform on the Browns is going to be Nick Chubb.
Yeah, that's probably true.
He's going to run over their defense, but the pass threat of Cincinnati is just going to be T. Higgins and Jamar Chase just destroying the game.
We now have Jacksonville and Indianapolis. This game is also probably not going to be very close, but it could be good. You never know. Jacksonville was doing really well at the end of last year in the postseason. Indianapolis absolutely was hot garbage. Who do you have winning on 3? 1, 2, 3. Jacksonville. Okay. The Jags could do something this year. Let's not talk about the game for a second because this game, it's kind of obvious why I picked Jacksonville. But Jacksonville, how far do you think they can go?
I think first off, Trevor Lawrence is gonna win MVP.
Whoa, that's a pick. That's a pick, all right.
But I don't think they'll make a big run in the offseason. I think they'll
in the offseason.
No, I think
the offseason.
Yeah,
they're not gonna make a big run in the offseason. Teams don't usually win a lot of games in the offseason.
They're not gonna make it to the AFC Championship. But I think
they're not.
I think they're gonna make it to the. I think they're gonna lose in the divisional round.
I think they're gonna win their division. They get smoked in the wild card round by whoever the better 5 seed is, because they're gonna get the 4 seed. It's gonna be like Bengals, Chiefs, and Bills, that's gonna be the top 3. The Jags are gonna get stuck with the 4 seed, and then they're gonna get smoked by a 5 seed that is really, really good, because the AFC is stacked this year. But
the better 5 seed that you're referring to is the Baltimore Ravens.
No, it's not. Tampa Bay at Minnesota. This is also not going to be a very close game. Who do you have winning on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Minnesota.
Vikings.
Minnesota's easily going to win this. Tampa Bay has Baker Mayfield as their starting quarterback.
Kirk Cousins is...
He hasn't done a lot in a while.
Kirk Cousins is slightly better. I don't think there's that huge of a QB gap here, though.
I think Kirk Cousins is going to be like a top 10 quarterback.
Oh, no, I disagree.
I think
maybe. There's not a lot of great quarterbacks.
I'm going to say like number 9 on the year. I think Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson.
He's not going to be top 10.
It's just going to be like something that they can't stop. And then when they have really good coverage from Justin Jefferson, they also have traded for him. Holy crap.
Oh, T.J. Hawkinson.
T.J. Hawkinson.
What do you figure? We got to get
I was about to say T.J. Watt, and I was like, that's wrong.
Tennessee at New Orleans. This could actually be a close game. The Titans, I don't think the Titans are going to be too good this year. And the Saints, they're going to be better. I think Derek Carr is an upgrade as much as he sucked last year. I think Derek Carr is a pretty inconsistent quarterback. But go ahead.
So one thing I would say, though, about Tennessee is I don't really know who their starting quarterback's going to be. I think it's probably Ryan Tannehill, which sucks.
It might be Malik Willis.
No, it's not. It wouldn't be Malik Willis. It would be their second round.
Did they?
He was supposed to get drafted in the first round. He also got DeAndre Hopkins in the offseason.
Oh, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that.
But I think that will make their wide receiver group a lot better. But besides that,
we still haven't
Robert
picked the game.
Woods, I think.
We still haven't picked the game yet.
I think,
so,
I think that Robert Woods is not very good. So
I got the Saints. Who do you have?
The Saints.
Okay. Well, we did all that talk about how the Titans beefed up their wide receiver ground. They got better. He picked the Saints.
Yep.
So
the Saints just
what he said about the Titans is true. They're not that good of a team. I mean, the end of the last season, Titans were not good. Not much is going to change.
When you can't think of your team's quarterback,
when you can't. The Saints, I feel like, are a better team all around. Let's talk about them for a second.
All right,
I think they're going to win their division, but Derek Carr, he is a. Yes. You never know what you're going to get with Derek Carr. Yeah. You could have 2 seasons ago, he had the best season of his career, and this season he had the most talent he's ever had on a team, and he performed horribly. So you just never know what you're going to get with Derek Carr, and I think they're going to get something good this year. Next year, I don't know. I'm not going to predict that far. But with that being said,
I think
this is still going to be a good game. You should watch it.
Michael Thomas being back,
that's also true.
He's like healthy.
That counteracts D-Hop.
Fresh season. Michael Thomas finally healthy, ready for him to return back. Like before he got injured like 2 years ago and just kept on getting injured. I think this year he'll have a healthy season. He'll be back to being dominant. I don't think they'll be like a top 5 receiver or anything, but I think like he can definitely be a top 15 wide receiver.
San Francisco 49ers at Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to try this. Take 2. Who do you have winning on 3? 1, 2, 3. San Francisco. Go ahead, Noah.
Defense.
Not the Pittsburgh defense.
Offense is going to get dominated by San Francisco's
absolutely
defense.
Trash.
I think CMC is going to run over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But at the same time, I also think George Pickens and Kenny Pickett is going to be a really good duo this season. And I think they're going to do decent this game, but the San Francisco is just the better team. They have like a elite defense, a pretty good offense. CMC just completes it. They have a really like solid running back, and CMC probably like top 1 running back in the league.
Yeah, actually he could be. He really could be.
Actually top 2 behind Bijan this season. Arizona versus Washington football team.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Commanders.
Washington.
Let's go. Arizona this year. First of all, Kyler Murray probably had more COD wins than he did minutes practice last year, and I don't think that's going to change much ever since COD Modern Warfare 2, the 8th Modern Warfare 2 at this point. Whatever. Either way. It's not good news for Arizona. Kyler Murray had the whole homework clause in his contract. Didn't really do that.
Their passing game last season was bad, and now they just lost their only good receiver, and DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, they're just screwed. They're not good.
I think their only source of offense is gonna be James Conner, their running back.
It's very depressing.
And he's not very good. Probably
he's mid.
20
He's
running
average.
Back, but I think if he has to get the job done to win one game maybe this season.
Yeah, this is the worst team in the league. Easily. Washington, Sam Howell, who knows what's there. All right, Noah. Here you go. Houston at Baltimore. Who do you have on 3? 1, 2, 3. Houston! No, I'm kidding. It's the Ravens. So the Houston sucks.
The Houston sucks.
Yep, they're just bad. Baltimore is gonna be okay. Let's talk about them for this segment because we all know Houston's absolute hot garbage.
Well,
Baltimore.
We can talk about C.J. Stroud. Do you think he'll be good?
No,
I think he's not.
He's not. This year.
I think he could be good.
Not this year.
In the future,
he won't be.
But he has no weapons.
The Texans don't have a future. That's just it. They're gonna suck every year. They're like the they're the NPC of the NFL.
In front of the Arizona.
They're literally the Cardinals could get good again at some point. The Texans are just always that NBC. They have to be that bottom feeder to keep the NFL ecosystem stable. So they've literally been dog water for like the past 6 years now or something like that. So let's talk about Baltimore. How far do they go? I don't think they win the division. I think Cincinnati wins the division. As a Ravens fan, does Baltimore win the division?
And they win the Super Bowl. That's for sure.
Do they win the division? Realistically,
no, they don't win the division. But they make it to the. I'll keep it a little bit better. We go to the championship, AFC championship game.
I think the Ravens go to the divisional round and then get their butts kicked by the Chiefs.
I think we're gonna lose in the NFC or in the AFC championship.
In the NFC championship, yeah.
In the NFC championship,
Ravens thing to do.
Who would they lose to?
You're not gonna get to the AFC championship. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose to the Chiefs in the second round.
Even though I said the Jacksonville Jaguars will lose in the divisional round, the Baltimore Ravens are gonna lose to the Jaguars.
Green Bay at Chicago. You already know what I picked. But Noah, what did you pick on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Green Bay.
Packers, let's go. The Bears are favored. How? I don't know, but they are. Justin Fields is not much. I think he's way overhyped. Then again, I think a lot of teams are overhyped this year. I also think Detroit's kind of overhyped. Justin Fields is way overhyped. He is not developed yet. He's not there yet. He had flashes of some skill in the offseason, but he's not a passer. He's not established himself as a good passer yet. Justin Fields isn't it. Green Bay, Jordan Love could do something. I actually think Green Bay is going to win the division. I think they beat up the Lions. It's going to be close. The Vikings suck. They had a negative point differential last year at a 13-3 record because they played hot garbage teams, and whenever they played good ones, and they played the Packers, they lose 41-17.
The Packers are not going to win the division. It's going to be the Detroit Lions.
I disagree.
And they're not even going to be second in the division. It's going to be the Chicago Bears. Even though they're going to lose to them in week 1. Or even though the Packers are going to beat the Bears week 1. Overall, throughout the year, the Bears are going to be better. And Justin Fields is going to be a unit, I think, this season.
No, he's not. I don't think he is.
They're rivals, and Green Bay always plays pretty good.
Green Bay always just beats the Bears. I mean,
so that's the only reason why I have Green Bay.
Okay, now we have Las Vegas Raiders at Denver Broncos. This could maybe be a game. Who knows? 1, 2, 3. Broncos.
Wait, the Broncos are favored?
Yes, they are. And who'd you have?
Vegas.
Whoa. Okay. You had the upset.
Vegas, right?
You can go first.
You picked Denver.
I Denver. Go ahead.
All right. So the Vegas Raiders got Josh Jacobs to sign over the offseason. That's a huge sign. Josh Jacobs.
I had him last year.
Yeah, I know, but he wasn't gonna It
doesn't
tough.
matter. That doesn't change anything.
All right, so they're going to keep him, and they're going to keep Devontae Adams. 2 good pieces. I don't know who their quarterback's going to be.
Jimmy G.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy G. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Basically Derek Carr, but maybe, like,
a
lot overpaid and like the same talent level. Yeah. I think he'll do team good in his first game with his new team. And also, they're playing the freaking Denver Broncos. What did they do last season?
I think the Broncos with Sean Payton are going to be better.
Oh.
Here is why. Because Sean Payton is a better coach than our lame OC than Nathaniel Hackett was. Oh, did you see Sean Payton ripped Hackett? So I think Denver under Sean Payton. I think Sean Payton's a really good coach. He did really well with the Saints in his tenure there, and I think that he's going to do good with Denver. Are they going to rise up the ranks and win the division and the Super Bowl? No. Will they even make the playoffs? No. Maybe, probably not. No. But I think they're going to. I think they have enough to beat the Raiders. Is the bar set high? No, but I think they can beat the Raiders here.
Okay.
Next up, we have a game that if we have any sort of disagreement on this one,
Philadelphia at New England. Who do you have winning on 3? 1, 2, 3. New England.
You do not have the Patriots.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Philadelphia is highlighted, just like on mine. We both said Patriots as a joke. New England is not going to win this game, bro.
Patriots players going to see this video.
Yes, that's all they're doing. They don't watch Phil. They watch SNS football. Philadelphia's going to win this game. They're better. They made the Super Bowl. They almost won the Super Bowl. It was actually a really good game. If you didn't watch our live reaction to that, don't watch it. It's going to be really boring to watch now that the game's already ended. But do watch our future live reactions to that. I know, I'm so good at plugging myself. Do watch our future live reactions. Not to that. It's not to the Super Bowl again, but to future games. We're probably going to do a 4 o'clock game week 1. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. If we do, watch it. It'll be linked in the description, maybe. Check the channel, go to live. I'm sure you'll see it there.
Possibly.
But before we move, because Philly's better. They have the better quarterback. Jalen Hurts is going to do really good. The Eagles are going to win their division, maybe go to the Super Bowl again this year.
No.
Who goes instead of the Eagles?
The 49ers.
The 49ers aren't going to go.
Or the Atlanta Falcons.
There's no one else. Moving on now to not the next game. We're going to do our fantasy quarterback. We probably both have the same one here.
Oh, crap. Oh. So, who do you have as your fantasy quarterback?
I have Patrick Mahomes.
I have Lamar Jackson.
What? Okay. Why do you have Lamar?
All right.
Because you're a Ravens fan. Anything else?
All right. So, first things. All right. So, we have Mark Andrews, obviously, again. And then we have Odell Beckham Jr. this year.
Uh-huh.
So this year, this is one of the first years that Lamar has, like, real wide receivers.
I mean, it'd be nice if he could pass.
Yep. And then we have Rashad Bateman, offensive coordinator.
USC.
And he also, I think he's just going to be a really good offensive coordinator. He was the offensive coordinator for Georgia. They're one of the highest scoring offenses.
College football.
He's a lot better.
Urban Meyer's the latest example. Those guys don't do very well. I don't think the new Ravens OC is going to do very well. People from college don't translate into the NFL very well. He's going to be better than whoever. Greg Olsen. No, it wasn't that. It was like Greg Roman or something like that. Yeah. Pat Mahomes is going up against a horrible team.
Also,
actually, no. They could be okay this year.
Also, one other thing about Lamar Jackson is that I think they're going to incorporate the running backs a lot more into the pass game this season.
Which is definitely going to help Lamar Jackson get more fantasy points for sure. But KC is the best team.
No. Yes, but no.
Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, undisputed.
Actually, Minnesota Vikings.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be the best quarterback. He has Lamar Jackson. He's a biased Ravens fan. But we don't have any biases about these games, or at least this one. Miami at Los Angeles. I've been saying this every single time. I've said the favored team every single time. LA's favored in this one. Who do you have on 3? Los Angeles.
Generally, though, I actually think Justin Herbert's going to be an MVP front runner. He won't win MVP.
Okay.
But he's going to be there.
Okay.
He's going to be MVP caliber.
He could be there.
And Austin Eckler. He's going to be a stud.
He also next was good. Tua is not it.
Nope.
Tua got 3 concussions last year.
But
he probably for his own sake shouldn't be playing, but it is what it is. I can't really control.
Tua's not. He's a decent quarterback. He got a lot better last season, but then
the concussions kind of made it a little worse.
Basically, the only reason why might have been good though might have been because of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle both being elite receivers.
I understand why you want to play like this. You're your only shot. This is what you want to do for your whole life. But at some point, you got to really just understand that you got to at least wait a year. But let's move on now to Los Angeles at Seattle.
Actually, it's time to choose your fantasy wide receiver, buddy.
Okay. My fantasy wide receiver is Justin Jefferson.
My fantasy wide receiver is Jamar Chase.
Okay, Justin Jefferson, I have him there because he's the best receiver in the league. Why do you have Jamar Chase?
So I was going to pick Justin Jefferson, but I didn't realize they were picking the wide receiver for the whole year.
No, I'm just picking him because he's good.
I thought we were picking
He's
the
going
wide
up against
receiver.
Tampa Bay.
Wait, are these fantasy picks like for the whole year or just for this week?
For today.
Oh, yeah, then I'm good. All right, Jamar Chase is going to be better this week.
You picked Lamar Jackson for the whole year.
Because I think he's going to smoke the Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland sucks.
Cleveland's defense.
Cleveland's trash. Not good.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, in hindsight, Jamar Chase is probably going to do better, and I think I should have picked that, but it's too late now. Can't go back. Yep. Same reason me. Tampa Bay's defense isn't the same reason me, guys. Let's go. Tampa Bay's defense isn't that great. No, not really. And Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the league. I don't think there's much of a question there. His quarterback is not the best QB in the league, but he's pretty good. With all that being said, we kind of speed ran that wide receiver one because we spent a lot of time on quarterback. But Miami at Los Angeles, who do you have in? We already just did that game. Los Angeles at Seattle, who do you have winning this game on 3? 1, 2, 3. Seattle, only right answer here. The Seahawks did good last year. Geno Smith was a huge shocker. Did not expect that at all. Not one bit. But LA was just as much, if not even more of a shocker, going 5-12 after winning the Super Bowl. You see teams do that after losing the Super Bowl, not after winning the Super Bowl. Yep. This is not normal, and I don't think LA is back to their normal selves. Matthew Stafford had all the picks from last year, but he forgot to do the touchdowns part. They were injury riddled. Cooper Kupp wasn't there for the second half of the season, but they still weren't doing good when he was. And Baker Mayfield comes in, and now they start blowing teams out 54-14. Are they going to do that to Seattle? No, they don't have Baker Mayfield, and Matthew Stafford, I still think, is washed.
Seattle's kind of...
Yeah, Seattle's good.
Is better. I mean, they're both not elite teams, but Los Angeles sucks.
Next game, Dallas at New York. Who do you have winning on 3? 1, 2, 3. New York! I'm taking an upset here. So I'm the upset. I'll go first. New York. The New York Giants are going to be good this year. Okay, you heard it here first. Daniel Jones, I was not high on him last year. I wasn't high on him the year before that, or the year before that, or the year before that. I'm high on him now. He's going to be good. He was good last year at the end of it, and the playoffs, they actually won a game against the Vikings, who were so overrated. Dallas is also overrated. Zeke is starting to become washed. He was not nearly as good last year,
Zeke
I think.
Isn't even on Dallas anymore.
I
thought it's going to be a unit.
Tony Pollard's going to be good. Dak Prescott's going to be okay. Mike McCarthy, I don't believe in as a head coach. I'm a Packers fan. What else do you expect from me? I think New York wins because I think they have a better offense.
Their wide receivers suck.
Their wide receivers aren't that good, but they were so good last year.
Dallas has CeeDee Lamb.
No, they don't. They traded into the Giants.
And they have Tony Pollard. New York only has Saquon Barkley. That's really it.
But Saquon Barkley's better. Saquon Barkley's the best running back in the division.
Dallas is easily the better offense. And I don't know why you're high on Daniel Jones. You're high if you're high on Daniel Jones.
What? He was good. You're high because you're high on this. I never got his name. Is it like B. John Robin Hood or something?
All right, moving on. The Monday.
Whoa! This is our game of the week, so you already know I gotta procrastinate as much to keep you watching. We have your fantasy defense. Who is yours for this week? Mine is on 3. 1, 2, 3. Baltimore. What's yours?
I forget. Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota spelled Minnesota. That's some good spelling. Minnesota defense. They're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes, they are.
And their offense consists of Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, the other wide receiver that's actually good, but I can't remember his name. Leonard Fournette and the rookie from last season, which I also forget his name, but he's not that good, and neither is Leonard Fournette. And honestly, I don't think Baker Mayfield is going to make Mike Evans any better. If anything, worse. So, and Mike Evans is getting up there a little bit in age. I think he's probably going to regress a little bit. And
Tampa Bay doesn't have Tom Brady anymore.
Yeah, also, I think Tampa Bay's just overall, their team isn't that good. And I think Minnesota's defense is pretty solid. And, yeah, so I think...
Okay, anyway, here's why Baltimore's going to do better. 1, Baltimore's defense is naturally better. 2, they're facing the Texans. Name 3 players that are good on the Texans' offense.
Offense?
3 good players, not just 3 players.
Right.
3 good players.
All right, 3 good players.
Yeah. I'm going to get comfortable.
We got...
He's already using Google on his first player. I think this tells you enough that you need to know about the Texans' offense. To find 3 good players on his first one, he's already got to use Google. So, the Texans just have no one. They're not a team. As I said, they're the NBC of the NFL. They're going to be the bottom feeder. They have been and always will be the bottom feeder of the NFL. That NBC team that's always just got to be down there to keep the ecosystem of the NFL lively. So, for our final matchup of the day, we have our Game of the Week matchup. It is Buffalo at New York. Who do you have on 3? 1, 2, 3. New York! Upset pick here. Buffalo is favored. Why do you think New York's going to win? You think Aaron Rodgers is going to do something special this year?
No. But Garrett Wilson won. Garrett Wilson.
So, okay, you think Aaron Rodgers is going to be poor and going to beat the Bills? No. Aaron Rodgers is going to do good for the Jets. I believe in Aaron Rodgers. No bias here at all.
And how do you feel about the New York Jets running back?
Good.
Who?
Brees Hall.
What? Dalvin Cook. But Buffalo kind of sucks.
No, they don't. Okay, so let me give you an explanation
Buffalo's
here.
Actually good. But.
New York is going to... Oh, my gosh. We had the Los Angeles games back-to-back and the New York games back-to-back. New York's going to win. Here is why New York's going to win. In a New York accent that I'm never going to do again. Because I sound like an idiot and I'm cringy and stupid and dumb. Okay, now that all that's out of the way. New York is... New York's going to win. Here's why they're going to win. Aaron Rodgers is good. Preseason, that 2 drives he looked good in the 2 drives, right? And shows you everything you need to know. Dalvin Cook is incredible. Dalvin Cook being on the team with Aaron Rodgers, kind of cliche, kind of ironic, but it's what it is. Dalvin Cook is going to be fantastic. The Jets' offense is better than the Bills. No, it's not. I lied. But I think the Jets have a better defense than the Bills do, and I think that's going to show in this game. I just think all around, I think this is like fertile ground for an upset here, and I think you're going to see an upset. Thank you for watching the video. Go watch our live game reaction that we probably will be doing at the 4 o'clock hour. And Week 2 predictions, if it's Week 2 time, they're up. You're probably not watching this at Week 2 time because that'd be kind of strange for you to watch Week 1 predictions Week 2. But who knows? Maybe you want to and you can. That's perfectly fine. Enjoy our content. That's just the same. I'm happy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
See ya.